Hello everyone and welcome to this another video that we have where we are going to share that what are the five main reasons why students fail in CAT exam. Alright, so the main learning that I want you guys to have is that when you look at the entire video and you see these five reasons that I'm going to share today, you should not be following these five reasons at all. Okay, these should not be a part of your preparation. Okay, so these are straight no. So you should know at least that these five things you don't have in your preparation. This is what you have to learn from this video, and make sure that you are sharing it with your friends also who are preparing, so that they are having this discipline of not getting into these five things during your preparation phase. All right, so before I go ahead, okay, quick reminder again that please do subscribe to our channel, and in case you are watching our video for the first time on our channel, also follow us on Instagram, because as I said, you have these four things on happening on a regular basis on both these platforms. Okay, going ahead, first reason that I see is that students don't realize the real competition. Okay, when I say real competition, I am by no way trying to demotivate you, saying that the competition is very high. In fact, for CAT, the competition is less. In fact, okay, when I say less, so my assumption is that we are talking about the top 30, 40 colleges, okay, that we have in our country. Okay, so I'm restricting my discussion to the top 30, 40 colleges. Now understand, when let's say for example, CAT is one exam, the other exam that I will consider here is CET. Okay, the Maharashtra CET. Okay, now these, let's say for example, if I consider these two exams also, you see that in CET there were close to 1,10,000 people who gave the exam this year. Like 2020 CET, 1,10,000 people had given. Over here there was around 2,10,000 people, okay, who gave CAT exam. However, in case of CAT, you have negative marking. Okay, in case of CAT, you have a negative marking. Over here, there's no negative marking at all. Now, if I think some of the students who might have given CAT last year and would have not prepared at all and just walked into the CAT exam, they can vouch it for what I'm saying right now. Is that in case you score a 0 marks in CAT, okay, close to 0 marks in CAT, you end up getting close to 45 to 50 percentile in your CAT exam. Okay, just understand, 0 marks, okay, you end up getting 45 to 50 percentile. That means obviously people who are not prepared, who didn't prepare at all for CAT exam, they are these people who get 0 marks. Someone who has prepared or given mocks to some extent also, he will definitely not score a 0 marks there. So what you need to understand, that your competition is not these 2,10,000 people. This is not the real competition. You see that 50% of the people who will be less than 0 marks, they are not even there in your competition at all. So the real competition for CAT remains is only close to 1 lakh people, which is as good as you giving Maharashtra CET exam. Okay, so if you have 1 lakh people who are in competition with you in the CAT exam, how many seats are there in the top 30, 40 colleges? The seats here is close to 10,000 seats. So through CAT, getting into top 30, 40 colleges, you just have top 10,000 seats. However, if you talk about top 30, 40 colleges of our country through CET, you only have two colleges. One is Jamnalal Bajaj, which is JBIMS, which is among the top 10 colleges. And second is Sidnam, okay, which is also known as Simsri. These are the only two top colleges, good colleges, okay, which is there through CET now. KJ Somaya has also scrapped taking CET. Okay, it also takes only CAT exam now. So these two categories, okay, that you have, the total number of open category seats in these two colleges is close to around 80 seats overall. Just understand, out of 1,10,000 students, you getting into top 80 is that easy, or you getting into top 10,000 people out of 1 lakh serious aspirants, which is close to the top 10% of the students. So here people don't see the real competition. They see that CAT has got very high competition and thinking that they go for other exams. But understand guys, the ultimate destination was the top 30, 40 colleges, right? This was your destination. Your destination is not to just clear an exam, but your destination is to get into the top 30, 40 colleges. So make sure that you don't fall into these kind of traps, or rather you don't fall into like you don't realize the real competition, or you unnecessarily blow up the competition saying that, oh god, there are 2 lakh people giving cat exam, how I'm going to clear it. So just have a real picture in terms of what the real competition is. That's the first point, okay, where people don't realize the real competition. They just blow it to another level, and they get scared and kind of they give up in their preparation. Okay, that's one reason why students fail. The second reason is lack of discipline to follow the path mentioned by the mentor. Okay, now some days ago on my channel only, okay, I had shared a detailed Excel where I'm talking about the 25 weeks plan for cat exam. Okay, 25 weeks plan for cat exam, and I've showed you a sample how you should do it for 1 week, and now similar activity needs to be done by you guys for 24 next week. Now understand that, guys, okay, if this kind of discipline is there, if you know that what you're going to do in the coming 7 days, if you have your targets clearly set, if you know that what's the different milestone that you need to achieve, if you know that what you have to do on a daily basis, if that kind of discipline is there, guys, only then you will see that you'll be able to clear this exam. If you are going randomly, someday you're doing something, other day you're not doing anything, okay, it is not going to help you clear these exams. So make sure. So for example, at MBAP we have a program called as PMP. What is this PMP? We call it personal mentoring program. Okay, we have this personal mentoring program. Our students are already started engaging into this. So we make sure that using these kind of programs that we have, we give a very clear cut path to our students, okay, and they need to follow that with discipline. Whoever has followed it with discipline till now has cleared the exam. We have you can see it on our YouTube channel, on our Instagram. Okay, we have students like Shlok who have recently cracked IIM Bangalore. Okay, this year we have people who have cleared IIM Shillong, IIM Lucknow. Okay, so there are a good amount of students who get into these top colleges. Okay, students getting into SP Jain also this year, Jamnalal Bajaj also this year. So we have these top colleges, okay, through which our students are clearing the exam and cracking these top colleges. But yes, those are only students who had the required discipline, which I mean, when I say we, okay, the mentors of MBAP, they told them to follow. So that's the second reason, okay, the students who lack discipline are going to be the ones who will fail in this exam. So make sure that you have the required discipline. Going at third reason is not being mentally tough. Now, when I say mentally tough, this majorly goes through your mock preparation, okay, or you can say the different tests that you're supposed to give. Now, what happens when you give different tests, when you give different mocks? This is one thing that happens, that however smart you are, whatever you must have scored in your 10th and 12th, you will definitely go through ups and downs in terms of your preparation. It's not that you start and your graph of preparation is going to be like this. No, this is not reality. This is not going to happen. It is going to go like this, like this, like this, like this, like someday like this also, and then peak up. Okay, it can go. Your graph of your scores might go this way. So understand, guys, wherever there is a dip, wherever there is a dip, where there is a plateau, okay, where there is a major dip, you need to be mentally tough, guys. You need to be mentally tough. People who give up on things easily are not the ones who will clear exams like CAT. No, you are preparing for a management exam, and when you are going for a management exam, you're going to deal with senior level management people, okay, after completing your course. So that time you are definitely being thrown in terms of tough business scenarios, tough business situations. So if you guys are not mentally tough, you will not be able to clear this exam. So make sure that you're mentally tough. Do the required amount of meditation or exercise, or listen to those motivational speakers. That's going to help you. So please do that. Okay, so you should be mentally tough in order to go ahead with your preparation. Next thing is, this is in fact one of the most common problems that I see, not following the sequential approach in level of questions. Okay, when I say sequential approach, so what I see commonly, in fact, some of the students who will be watching this video can connect to what I'm saying. I see that some students will randomly pick up books like Arun Sharma. Okay, so all the due respect, Arun Sharma is a very nice book for CAT. It has helped thousands of students till now to clear exams, and it is a really nice book. Okay, however, Arun Sharma throws questions in terms of LOD, which is level of difficulty 1, 2, and 3. Now, my personal opinion is this, that LOD 3 is kind of like super high level of CAT, which is like hardly you get 2 3 4 questions like this in CAT exam. So this, and which you can skip. Okay, you can skip those kind of questions. It's not required to solve those kind of questions. So LOD 3 is not even required, I would say. But LOD 1 and 2, this is, I can say, is actual CAT level, and this is, you can say, as CAT easy level questions, easy or moderate level questions. Okay, now what happens when someone who does not have the right guidance, okay, he will just go to market and buy Arun Sharma or Sarvesh Sharma, these kind of books, and he will directly start on the good level CAT questions, or rather, even for that matter, CAT level easy questions. But guys, understand, before that there are various things that you should cover at your foundation phase. There are various things that you should cover at your basic lectures. So that's the main pattern of how, in fact, we also teach. Okay, we take foundation lectures, then we take basic lectures, then we take advanced lectures. So here, this foundation phase is the phase where the initial 10 15 days or 20 days of phase of anyone's preparation that we have. Here we just make sure that you are good with those shortcut techniques of calculations, and your mindset is very well prepared for the higher level preparation of CAT. And then we move on to CAT easy level here, and then we move on to tough level here. So if you have the sequential approach, it works for you. But then if you jump onto some higher level questions, what will happen is you will definitely face disappointment, or in fact demotivation in such scenarios, and you would drop your CAT plans, or you would eventually fail in the exam. So these are things that you should take care of. Before I wind up, this is the final reason, and one of the most common things again is not giving the required number of mocks. Because people, when I say mocks, okay, when I ask questions that why someone has not given the required number of mocks, the first thing that they say is, sir, we are scared, we have fear. Okay, we have the fear of giving mocks. Guys, understand, as I told you before, okay, you need to be mentally tough. I told that however smart you are, you will definitely go through your ups and downs of the preparation. That is definitely going to happen. From this point to this point, you are going to face drops in your scores. So do not get scared. If you are mentally tough and you know that you are taking the required amount of effort, you are solving all, you have a very clear cut plan of what you're going to do in the next 1 week. If you know that how you are, when and where you need to clear your doubts, if you have a very clear picture, you need to beat this fear. Go ahead, give the required number of mocks, be mentally tough, and that is only going to help you crack the exam. So yes, these are main 5 points, 5 reasons why students fail in CAT exam. So make sure that you are not you are not doing these 5 things in your life for next 1 year of time, at least till the time you are preparing for your CAT exams. So this is what I wanted to share through this video. If you guys liked it, please do press on the like button. Okay, and if you have not subscribed to our channel till now, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you.